Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3766 in Candy Crush Saga. If these videos prove helpful to you, I would ask that you consider liking and subscribing, because that in turn would really help me out. So on this level, we've got 22 moves to clear out 112 jelly, but of course, we've got problems. We've got frosting and licorice twirls set to come down and licorice shells. These work just like popcorn, so if yours is popcorn, it's the very same thing. And we've got cutouts. These are probably the worst part of the board, having to maneuver through everything. At least we've got portals that bring things through. But we do have some helpers on the board. We've got bobbers. These serve as cutouts right now, but if we strike them, especially if we strike them with specials, they'll send out a lot of fish. And we've got these coconut wheels wrapped in marmalade, but look what I can do here. So a coconut wheel normally sends out 3 stripes, but this will go along the whole course. Now, unfortunately, I don't have these open yet, but I'm just going to work on what I have available at the time. Oh, look at that. That didn't repopulate, so it wasn't as beneficial as it might have been. But it sent out some fish, and we got some good results. I could do this. Moderately useful. If I could set it off with a special, that would be better. I think I'm going to open this instead. If this sets off, well, that's just fine, but if I can do different things. Oh, I so want to put this together with this. I'm going to work on that. I'm going to invest a couple of turns trying to do that. I had to get rid of the green because I didn't want this to come together with more green. It still didn't work. Well, the reason for that is we only have 3 colors. So even though it didn't work, notice that we're getting some good results on this board anyway. Now the licorice, if I take some out on a turn, no new licorice forms. But when I can't or don't take any out, new stuff can show up, and that can be problematic. I'm not really liking any of my moves here. I kind of want to preserve this and take this, but if I take this, it's going to make stripe, stripe. It's going to come back around and turn this into a stripe, which is going to hit this and take this out anyway. So what I'm going to do is just take out blue because that's what I can reach. Hope that that gives me a big boost. And I'm going to try to preserve this and maybe match it up with a special. Again, I know trying to set things up on a crazy board like this is sometimes futile, but I'm going to try it anyway. Ooh, if I could get a stripe to match with this, that might help. Definitely taking this out right away is going to be beneficial if I can reach it. Yeah, not much I can do. I'm going to move this wrapped candy over to where it can have more impact at least. And now I'll go ahead and take this, and that'll set this off. That stripe wasn't going to garner me too much. Oh, it didn't because this was open, so it didn't float back around. Silly of me not to notice that. This is a fast-moving level because we only have the 3 colors. So there are a lot of choices. Well, the choices are curtailed based on the fact that we've got so many blockers, especially these cutouts. What should I do? Should I make this wrapped, which would set this off right next to the bobber? Should I make this stripe? Should I make this wrapped? I'm just going to do this actually and work directly in here and let everything else be influenced. Sometimes just allowing the board to make its own stuff is more beneficial. Clearing these out, I think, is key. I don't think I did a good job of concentrating in the beginning and clearing these out, and that's why I'm struggling now. It feels like green is the least popular color on the board, so I'm going to remove some green and try to get some specials going here. Oh, not working great. I've got that licorice now that I need to get rid of. A reshuffle on this board is not very likely with only 3 colors, but that tells you how stuck I am here. This is the kind of thing I want to see. So this is this striped wrapped combo that's going to hit these bobbers and send out the fish. Yeah, that looks a bit better. I can take out any of these colors if I want, and it's tempting, but I'm going to do this first. And then I think maybe green, because this is the toughest nut to crack on this board. And the green is situated here. Well, blue is also situated. Let's see, blue would take out these double thick things. We take out 1, 2, 3 double thick. Green would only take out 1 double thick. I'm going to change my mind and take out blue. Any color that I remove is going to help the board because it concentrates things down and makes things like this a lot more likely. That licorice is problematic, but I've got a lot of green on the board, so there's still hope for me here. There we go. We got the fish sent out. That worked out. All right, so that's how I beat this board. It is a bit tricky, but trying to clear out the frosting as quickly as possible, I think, is your best bet, even if it means foregoing making specials, because you can see that specials will show up on a board with only 3 colors if you've got the space. Even if you just make a move down here, the cascading will probably result in some usable stuff for you. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.